Jennie Ruby has now spent a full day inside the top 10 on US Apple Music, becoming the first album by a K-pop soloist to achieve this in history. Rosie and Bruno Mars APT ties Pharrell Williams Happy and Bryan Adams' Everything I Do It For You as the third longest running number one hit in United World Chart history. Lisa's alter ego make history with a number 3 debut on Belgium's album chart, becoming the first album by a female K-pop soloist to enter the top 10 while also achieving the highest ever peak for a female K-pop act. Alter ego the album debuts at number 4 on the Belgium chart, marking the highest charting album by a K-pop soloist in history. Jisoo's New Topia is trending at number 2 on Coupang Play. Blackpink's Born Pink album surpasses 4.1 billion streams on YouTube Music, their third album to reach this milestone. Ruby by Jennie is now the second biggest day for a K-pop solo album on Spotify Global in 2025, surpassing Alter Ego by Lisa. Lisa has surpassed 21 million followers on TikTok. She has gained 1 million followers in past 6 days. K-pop female soloist with the most entries on Apple Music Global Chart. Jisoo with 1 entry on number 4. Lisa with 2 entries on number 3. Jennie with 3 entries on number 2. Rosé with 4 entries on number 1. Biggest second day for K-pop female soloist album on Spotify counter. Me by Jisoo with 7.58 million on number 4. Alter Ego by Lisa with 10.39 million on number 3. Ruby by Jennie with 23.58 million on number 2. Rosé's Rosie with 28.8 million on number 1. Rosie and Bruno Mars APT has now surpassed 1.3 billion streams on Spotify. It's the second fastest song in history to achieve this milestone and the fastest by a K-pop act. APT becomes the fastest song by a K-pop act in history to reach 1.3 billion streams on Spotify, surpassing Jimin's Who. Fastest song to reach 1.3 billion streams in Spotify history, as it was by Harry Styles on number 6, Who by Jimin on number 5, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter on number 4, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish on number 3, Apathy by Rosé on number 2, Die with a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars on number 1. Like Jennie surpasses G-Dragon's Too Bad to reach number 1 on Apple Music's top songs chart in South Korea, first song by a female artist to do so this year. Like Jennie surpasses Born Again to become the most number 1 song by a K-pop artist on Apple Music top songs chart this year. The hits UK chart top 10, Rosie and Bruno Mars APT on number 1. In the past month, Lisa has joined Blackpink, Rosé, and New Jeans as the only female K-pop act to chart an album in the UK official albums chart. Highest ranked K-pop artist on the global Apple Music chart in 2025. Biggest debuts on the global Spotify chart in 2025 among K-pop acts. Jennie Ruby album has sold over 200,000 digital copies in China, becoming the fastest female album to do so this year. Lisa's first studio album Alter Ego has surpassed 800 million plays on YouTube Music. Highest speaking albums by K-pop acts on the GFK Dutch chart in Netherlands. Biggest K-pop artist debut on the YouTube Global Songs chart so far in 2025. Biggest first day album debut on Spotify in 2025. Lisa and Tyla's When I'm With You earns the biggest weekly debut for a song by a female African act in 2025 on Spotify. Jisoo and Seulgi date in Paris. Jisoo also updated her Instagram. From Dior to Louvre, Jisoo's movements in Paris, Vogue Korea posted. As Jisoo appeared in Paris, a pleasant earthquake occurred, just like the title of her new song. When Jisoo, a Dior ambassador, arrived at the Tuileries for Paris Fashion Week, there was a huge cheer to welcoming her. Earthquake by Jisoo reaches a new peak at 23 on YouTube Global Weekly Top Songs on Shorts chart.